Hey everyone, welcome to On the Rocks. I'm your trail guide, Claudia Faust. Every week I'll take you on a new adventure as I check hikes, waterfalls, and other outdoor activities off of my Arizona bucket list. Today we're hiking Soldiers Pass Trail to the cave. Soldiers Pass Trail is about 4.5 miles with 839 feet of elevation gain, and it's rated moderate because of the climb to the cave. Well, 5 attempts later, coming to the Soldiers Pass Trailhead, we finally got a parking spot. There's only 14 spots here. So I guess the trick is coming a little bit early and seeing if we can snag a spot. I really have tried to do this hike multiple times. If the parking lot is full, you can go to the Jordan Trailhead and park there. One thing I love about this hike are all the cool viewpoints. First stop on the trail, Devil's Kitchen. After checking out the Devil's Kitchen sinkhole, you'll follow the trail towards the 7 sacred pools. That's another popular view on this hike. Second stop, but not our final destination, the 7 sacred pools. Now let's see if there's actually some water in them after it rained. Okay, it's muddy water, but it's water nonetheless. The 7 sacred pools is also one of Sedona's most popular vortexes. This trail is surrounded by beautiful plant life and has some of the most epic views of the Red Rocks. Even though it's cloudy, the shade is nice. The trail is pretty easy for the most part. The moderate rating comes in a little later as you get closer to the cave. That's when the incline comes in, which Mia never likes to take slow, so I let her set the pace for a sec. We made it to the mesa, which is just this big flat area, but right up there I think we can see the cave. The mesa is one of the best places for 360-degree views. Sedona is known for its red rocks, but people often forget just how green it is. It doesn't feel much like a desert surrounded by trees like this. After enjoying the views, all that was left was getting to the cave that I've been so anxious to explore for the last few years. At first glance, the cave looked nothing like I expected it to. I thought, this actually looks kind of small. But once I got a closer look, I realized this adventure was about to get really, really fun. Yeah, we gotta get up here. Whoa, this is so cool. Come here. Look in here. We're gonna climb up these rocks and get into the cave. Getting into the cave isn't very dog-friendly, so Mia stayed behind with my parents for a bit. I decided to climb my way up and begin exploring. This is sweet. We finally made it, and it is so worth it. It's definitely the best of the 2 caves we've done so far, so we'll go take a look. Once you're in the cave, you can walk along either side of the narrow pathway to check things out. The lighting in here was nothing like I'd ever experienced in a cave before. This is my favorite cave hike we've ever done, for sure. So cool. The cave somehow managed to be bright orange and beautiful while still feeling like a dark cave. A lot of people arrived after we did, and it was so enjoyable to catch their reactions once they made their way into the cave too. After spending a decent amount of time exploring the cave, it's time to head back down, which I'm really sad about because this hike is so cool. And you guessed it, the views were just as beautiful the second time around. So Soldiers Pass Trail, I think in my head, just knocked Cathedral Rock off of the #1 spot for Sedona hikes. What do you think? Thumbs up, double thumbs up? All right, 2 double thumbs up, add another 2. I think camera guy agrees. So much fun. It took a little over 2 hours, and it's definitely worth getting to the parking lot early to make sure you can get this hike in before it gets too hot out. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time on the rocks.